story that moves people's mind. So this is the difference between the engineering design and the design that we do, right? So storytelling and contextual understanding. Is a contextual understanding is much more, relevant if you talk about architecture and community design. It's much more about contextual understanding. But design, if you combine that with a story that moves people's mind. So to make these as harmony and then heading direction and then make a unity and variety, that's a really good strategy if you deal with company design. Third one is, of course, aesthetic integration. It has to be aesthetically pleasing, right? Sometimes that aesthetics comes from the shape or stories, right? So something like this. So the non-designers don't know what this product is about, but people buy these products, right? Because it's beautiful. This is what Donald Norman always mentioned that about his emotional design. People buy these things even if they don't use it in this way, right? Do you know what this is? Yeah, umbrella. But is it beautiful? Is this beautiful? This is a Korean designer designed a umbrella as a souvenir for a telecommunication company. Does it make sense now? So is it good for KT, Korea Telecom? So Korea Telecom thinks that their users are using phone, right? So for them, this umbrella is very useful. So if you think about this context, it becomes beautiful. I'm not saying this is aesthetically kind of pleasing beautiful. Sometimes if you combine that with the context, it's a beautiful or elegant, right? How about this? Is this beautiful? It's not beautiful. How about this? This is not beautiful. Do you know who designed this? Do you know who is Fukusawa Naoto? Yeah, Fukusawa Naoto designed this. Who said it's not beautiful? This is beautiful because it's a little shape change, makes a context right? Well, of course, now these days we don't use a plastic bag, so maybe it's not relevant now. But what I'm saying is aesthetic integration is not about shape, but it's about context and story. You can make it beautiful without adding much. Is this beautiful? Do you know what this is? This is a radio designed by Victor Papanek for Indonesian people who lives near a volcano, who has an accident, then they have to be informed. This is really kind of a symbol of adaptive technology in the past. So this was intentionally made use can and peanut oil and the animals' dung to mix to make right? So sometimes the shape is not pretty, but if you consider the context, it is suppose that you can use this form follows function, good match of a function and stories and forms. And this is very kind of principles of Bauhaus design, modern design. But sometimes you play with this mismatch. So do you know what this is? This is actually umbrella. So like a wine bottle. But this intentionally uses different form factor so that to make this product pleasing, right? So that's another type of. We did this project. This was project 2.